I hooked up the manifold, and it is on a 5-minute time delay, so we are still waiting for it to come on in cool mode.
I've got one, it's a little one, I got it for free. I was going to do it for you.
Yeah, the radio works.
Why do they have that radio wired into the system? For entertainment?
You don't need any hoses for that. You use the hoses there.
Right, the fan just came on in the air handler.
Trying to look for the hose.
Yeah, you all line it and you run into the something about
Thermostat over here. What brand is that? Oh, it's a Honeywell. It's set to 66.
You got a check valve.
How we doing here?
Okay.
Suck it from both sides. Suck out from both sides. You're not trying to push it. You're still past the 5-minute timer. You should have kicked on by now.
That's what I was thinking.
The fans come on.
Yeah, I turned the fan to just on.
Yeah.
We might have to start troubleshooting this thing. I heard something. Something in the heat pump just clicked.
Yeah, they do wire into the thermostat. Tell them just like a house heater. You put the thermostat in there. Now the only difference is on the thermostat. When that says heat, you gotta put it on that O terminal to operate the reversing valve. When you evacuate the system, just using gauges to evacuate. If you're just using gauges, it's got to say 30 inches of vacuum. It goes down to 0. It's got 0, and then it's got 3.
We have air conditioning.
Right.
It is December 8th, and we are actually running an air conditioner.
75-200.
Bad defrost board. Blowing nice and cold.
The run capacitors, those usually are pretty good. They usually have advantage.
Getting nice and cold.
You can actually see it. Can you? Yeah. You really look close, you can see it every now and then, like a little cavitation or a bubble.
And what's that thing called? A looking glass?
Sight glass.
Sight glass.
So it says if the pressure goes through the outer coil, the fan's pulling it in, cooling off that freon, and it condenses their freon back to the liquid. Goes into the liquid line. Now this one doesn't have an expansion valve. This one's a piston type, so it's a fixed orifice. So it's going to go from a high pressure to a low pressure right at that metering device and make that freon cold now. So it's going to go from 100 through that coil, and as the air is going across, it starts boiling off the refrigerant and turns it back to a gas. So they call this the gas line, the suction line, the one that's going back to the compressor. Let's warm it up a little bit. and then it goes back to the compressor and starts all over again.
Yeah. Warmer. Nothing running.
Now, Dick, I want you guys to feel that the suction line is good. Like when we put this thing in the heat pump mode, I want you to feel it again.
Right.
That suction line is going to be red hot. Now all of a sudden you're dumping a discharge gas right into the suction line. It's going backwards now. You're dumping it right into your coil without metering. Inside will be a hot gas, and the air from inside the house will start to cool it back down, and it'll come back and start condensing that freon back down again.
Okay, so put it in heat mode.
Yeah, so the suction line's cold. It's coming back. It's what's left over from here.
Yeah, real cold, right?
Now, what's our pressures?
That's 100. Which one? This red one.
So the outside is your pressure, the inside is actually temperature. As I said, you'll get into that if you get into the air conditioning class. After you 100 pounds of pressure. Now this is R410A. You know that because on the cap on the cover, it's probably got a sticker that says 410A on it. So 410A is a rose-colored refrigerant. R22 is green. So if you're using R22, you use the green side. If you're using 410A, it's the rose color. So what's the temperature of the Freon?
34, 33?
Yep, about 34 degrees. That's saturation temperature. Now on the high side, I'm getting 200 pounds of pressure. And what's your temperature?
70 or 70?
Yeah, about 70 degrees.
In the liquid line.
Okay. Now, we want to switch this into the heat pump mode.
Now right here, that's a right.
Want me to do that now?
Yeah, it's 100, 200, and that's
This has been a Stamped Octagon production.